Hey Taurus, happy middle of September. This is Dark Dove Tarot. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Middle of September reading for singles, all about love. Going to be about 10 minutes or less. I just want to see what you're on track for through September, and then I'm going to light a wish for you as well. So any likes, subscribes, comments, private reading, the info's in the description. I appreciate any feedback you guys have. Hopefully you enjoy this. So let's get started. All right, Taurus. So I put your cards. I'm using the new Deviant Moon Tarot that I love for the middle of the month readings going forward. And I'm putting your outcome in distant future for the full September reading that I did in the beginning of September. So you have the Hermit was your outcome, which is, could be Cancer, another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But the Hermit specifically is a Virgo. So you may be dealing with a Virgo or meeting a Virgo or getting out of a headspace of being with a Virgo. And then you had the Page of Wands, which was your distant future, so through the end of the year. So your outcome for the month of September was about really finding out who you want to be with, looking inside yourself and putting out into the universe what you want. The Page is about finding somebody who sparks your curiosity on a different level, who makes you want to be a better person, who builds up your confidence instead of pushing it down. So coming into the middle of September, let's see if you're still on track for those. And you have the Five of Wands as your current position. So this is kind of chaos and priorities, trying to get your priorities balanced. So I feel like some of you, maybe have been dating a lot of people and now you're kind of like sorting through the mess. You've been weeding through a lot of bullshit, a lot of empty promises, and now you've picked out like one or two. And it feels like maybe it was a struggle. Like maybe you had potential suitors, or maybe you thought you really liked a few people and it turns out they weren't who you thought they were, or vice versa. You really liked a lot of people and it turns out they didn't like you. So you're kind of going, wait a minute. In the mess of all this chaos, who really wants to be with me? Who's showing me they want to be with me? And who do I want to be with? And who do I really want to spend some more time getting to know? So it seems like coming into the month where some of you are feeling a little chaotic and feeling like you're not sure which way to go because you thought you had certain possibilities, maybe those aren't there, and then people you didn't think you'd mesh well with, you are meshing well with. So it seems like there's a little bit of confusion about who's actually being genuine with you and who's not, and you're trying to weed through all of that. So the next card you have is any internal or external factors that are affecting your current position coming into the month. And you have the Two of Wands, which is very interesting because you have wands here. Could be that you're dealing with fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And, they can be pretty fiery. So maybe that's where a lot of the chaos and confusion is. But the Two of Wands says that you're looking forward and you really want to meet somebody to plan some goals with and work together with. So I think you really are trying to weed through a bunch of people. You're really finding out who's really here for you, who really wants to be with you, and you're taking that into consideration. And now you're going, okay, well, I just want one or two people to deal with and go from there. I want to start planning for the future. I want to start looking forward to things that are going to be positive. So I've got to kind of figure out what's going on here, who these people are, what they really want from me, where I see myself with them to get here. And I think you're looking at your life going, who fits in with my family, with my kids? Who would be, somebody that I could consider family going forward? Again, not tomorrow. I don't think it'll be, immediate, but I think you're really, really focusing on goals that you have in your life and who and what type of person would mesh well with that and would, again, build up, the confidence of this Page of Wands that's coming into your life. I feel like you really need somebody to kind of make you feel confident again, make you feel like there is somebody out there for you, that there is somebody who will bring you up instead of bringing you down all the time. And you're really looking for that and trying to figure it out because you have plans and you want to do it with somebody, but you're fine being alone if that's what you have to do because you're not going to settle for just anything or chaos or drama or anything like that. The next card you have is your outcome for September. We'll see how that goes with the Hermit. And yet again, another wand. So some of you, major fire energy here going on. Again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this is the Seven of Wands. So your outcome for this month is priorities, which goes strikingly well with this, because the Hermit, you're going inside yourself. What do I want? Where do I want to be? You're having the wisdom, and you're being very insightful and paying attention to your needs, your wants, and, you know, the type of person that would fit well with your life. And not that you're just saying it's self-absorbed, all about me, but, I mean, let's face it, if you have kids and you're with somebody who doesn't like kids, it doesn't work, right? So you want to make these plans, you want to grow forward, and this person's going, I don't want to bear all this by myself. I need to prioritize my life and figure out what's really important, and be strategic about it. You know, if I'm going out and just having a physical relationship with somebody, or friends with benefits, is that going to be the person to build my future with? Probably not, unless that's all you're looking for. But Taurus, I feel strongly that there's a lot more here that you want, and you're tired of lifting the burdens by yourself. You want somebody to build a future with. And again, could be that you're meeting, you know, a lot of chaotic people, people with drama, and you're just weeding that out now. The next card you have is your distant future. So through the end of the year, and we'll see how that fits with the Page of Wands. Ironically, I didn't even think about that. You have another wand here. And now you have the King of Swords. So, the King of Swords is somebody who is determined, somebody who's disciplined. And earth signs are generally disciplined. Whether you're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are very determined. You work really hard, and you are disciplined. You like to have fun, but you don't let your emotions get out of major whack or out of check very often, unless you feel super strongly about something. So this is you just looking at the intellectual side of things, which earth signs generally do. This is you saying, I don't want this. I don't want this drama. I don't want the chaos. I want somebody who has a solid foundation, or I can build a solid foundation with. And the King says that over the next few months, that's what you're going to be working on, and you will meet this person that's going to strike your confidence, or build your confidence, that's going to spark your curiosity more than anybody you've met in a long time. So I think the potential here is still amazing and wonderful, but I think it does take going inside yourself, finding out what you really want, and going from there, and really assessing the situation. I think that you're going to find somebody pretty soon that's going to mesh well. I think you're settling things out this month. I think you're going, okay, I know there's genuine one or two people I've been talking to, dating, etc., and I'm going to weed it all out. So I don't know if you're going to meet them by the end of this month, but over the next 4 months, you will be. 3 months, October, November, December, you will be, because this person's coming in for the rest of your year. And I think they're going to make you feel kingly, and you're going to make them feel kingly. You're just really going to mesh well, and you're going to make each other feel good, which I think Taurus is really needing somebody to just kind of have their back, be on their side. Again, bring them up, not put them down. That seems to be ringing really hard, like harshly for me, Taurus, for you. For some reason, I keep getting this, like, you need somebody who's going to build you up and not put you down. I wrote a wish for you, and ironically, my wish was strength, compatibility, and wisdom. So it seems to be right up your alley. It's what you need, I think, and you're going to find it. All right, Taurus, I'm going to light your wish. Hopefully it flies off. Everybody's has so far. If it doesn't mean your wish isn't going to come true. It just means I hope my wish for you flies off. And it did. All right. Well, Taurus, have a great rest of September, and I'll see you in October. Bye.